One bright morning in the elephant hamlet of Hamlin, the Burger Kleinster announced that there would be a parade. Just because! She told everyone to gather at the town square at noon, bringing something yummy and wearing the silliest things they could find. After the parade and prizes, there would be a picnic. Happy pachyderms pranced home. The Burger Kleinster herself made 3 peanut butter pies. At the appointed time, everyone gathered and got in line. At the bandstand, the conductor, wearing 2 pairs of glasses, a kilt, and swim fins, had his baton raised high. Just as the Burger Kleinster, wearing a doctor's coat, snowshoes, and a faux elephant shoe, took a deep breath to blow her whistle, a shriek from inside the town hall pierced the air. The doors burst open, and the town treasurer ran out, screaming. Not looking where she was going, she crashed right through the kissing booth, which fortunately was empty. As bystanders rushed to help her up, she screamed, "Humans! Humans, 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 humans!" All eyes turned back to the town hall. The doors hung open. The Burger Kleinster said, "Are you sure?" "Yes! Yes, 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 yes!" How many?" "I don't know! I don't know! I don't know!" "Well, how many did you, see?" "3! Or maybe 2! I don't know! I don't know!" "Oh, dear. Is the pest control officer here?" The pest control officer, dressed in dreadlocks, a barrel, and puffy slippers, pushed through the crowd. "There you are. Have you ever dealt with humans before?"
Well, I had a cousin who was supposedly at the Indonesian infestation of 003, but he didn't really, no."
That's all right. That's all right. You buck up. You'll figure this out."
Well, no, I mean, this is beyond my bailiwick. I think we need a specialist.
"A specialist?"
Oh, yes. The pest officer in Khartoum told me that the pumas in Pinley-on-Po had a problem, and they called in a hippo, a fellow known as the Wide Piper. He apparently plays music of some kind, and the humans follow him right out of town.
"Well, can you find him?"
"I shall do my best, Your Honor."
"Very well. In the meantime, somebody board up those doors. Quick, quick! I know you're all anxious to get home to make sure there are no others. If you find any, don't be a hero. Just board up the house and stay with a friend." As everybody rushed home, the Burger Kleinster handed the treasurer a pie. She ate the whole thing. 5 days later, the Wide Piper arrived. He was dressed in red, with pine cones in his cap. The town gathered in front of the town hall. The piper looked the Burger Kleinster up and down, and up and down, and said,
"So, where?"
She pointed to the hall.
"Anywhere else?"
"No."
"Let's see what we have. How long has it been since anyone's been in there?"
4 days. 5, said the pest officer.
"How many?"
2. "At least!" cried the treasurer. The piper stepped up to the doors as the pest officer pried the boards away.
"If the outbreak has been contained, your problems may already be over. They often kill each other in stressful situations."
"I thought that was a myth."
The piper shook his head. "They even kill themselves from time to time."
The crowd backed up another step. as he entered. The Burgerkleinster whispered to the pest officer, "He's not really wide, is he?" "Well, from a puma's point of view." After a few minutes, the doors flung open, and he emerged. He tossed a dead human to the ground. The more resolute among the elephants gasped. The others ran.
"There's one more dead one, at least 10 alive."
The Burgerkleinster looked at the corpse and said, "They do wear clothes, even when it's warm?" The piper nodded, and another elephant ran away.
"Take heart, I can help you."
"Will we have to tear down the town hall?"
"You'll know soon enough. They don't hide their waste."
"What may we offer you in return?"
"The boat with the pink canopy."
"Oh, dear. That belonged to Poochie Pachysandra, our town founder."
"I'm sure Poochie would agree that an old boat is a cheap price."
Yes, of course. But when can you do this?"
"Right now."
And with that the piper lifted to his lips the flute that hung around his neck. Strange notes flowed forth. All eyes turned toward the town hall. After 30 breathless seconds, a human emerged, clawing at the air. Every remaining elephant evacuated the scene, except the pest officer. 11 humans eventually emerged, and the piper led them to the waters of the River Weser. Glassy-eyed, they sank beneath the current. A few bubbles raised to the surface, and then they were gone. The piper swam back to shore, where all the elephants had returned. "Thank you, Piper," said the pest officer.
"You're welcome. I'll be off now."
The Burgerkleinster said, "Yes, well, may we increase your fee to 1 boat, and 10 peanut butter pies? There's a much newer boat we'd like to give you."
"No, thank you. I'll take what I was promised."
"Yes, well, that's such an old boat. We'd be worried that it might break down. And our judges use that boat in the yearly regatta."
"I'll take what I was promised."
Perhaps 20 peanut butter pies and a second boat."
"No. I'll take my payment now."
"Please, Piper, be reasonable. Join us for a feast. We can settle this silly disagreement, I'm sure." Having been rebuffed thrice, the piper closed his eyes, sat down, and began piping a different tune. Oh dear, the pies! Someone get the pies!" But just then the children of Hamlin began walking toward the river. When the adults realized what was happening, chaos ensued. They tried to push the children back, or lay down in front of them, or grab their tails. Most of the children made it into the river, however, where they began splashing around in play. The panicked adults finally realized that there was no danger. The wide piper opened his eyes and said, No more shilly-shallying. My payment, please.
Yes, yes, of course, of course.
And several ran off to retrieve Poochie's boat.
We thought you were going to kill them, said the town crier.
Silly pachyderms, what do you take me for? Human? The end.